Welcome to the Packed Packers podcast, where every episode is packed full of Packers. We got new episodes every week in the off season, twice a week during the season, brought to you by Universal Sports Media. Today, we're going to be ranking the NFC North positions on the defensive side. So before we get into that, we're gonna make sure you go and give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, max rating on whatever else you're listening to this on. YouTube, if you're on YouTube, give us some suggestions you'd like us to unpack, and find us at Packed Packers everywhere other than TikTok, Packed.Packers. We post a lot going on over there. So without further ado, Joe, let's get right into it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. It's gonna be an exciting one.
Yeah, so
Where would you like to start? Where would you like to start?
we can start with linebackers. We're gonna go 2 linebackers, from each team. We're gonna rank them like that. So, and then if you need me to pull anything up, you let me know, and I'll share the screen with everyone. Number one, Joe, is Green Bay. We got the best linebackers in the division, and like I said, we're going off of 2 linebackers. So it's Green Bay. Lions are 2. Bears are 3. Minnesota is 4. Minnesota's 4 in a lot of these categories. Unfortunately, they got to do something. But Edgerrin Cooper, Zaire Franklin
Mhm.
for Green Bay. Detroit has Jack Campbell and Derek Barnes. Chicago has Devin Bush and T.J. Edwards. Minnesota has Blake Cashman and Eric Wilson.
Mm.
First of all, do you disagree?
I do disagree. I do disagree. I think you said Packers 1,
Yeah, Detroit 2.
okay, and then Bears, and then
Bears
Vikings.
at 3. Minnesota at 4.
You gotta respect
Here's
what
the
the
thing.
Bears got going on, though.
Here's the thing.
You got to.
Are you who? Okay, is Devin Bush or T.J. Edwards better than Jack Campbell, or are they like who's better than Jack Campbell? Who's better than Edgerrin Cooper or Zaire Franklin? None of them. They're not.
Hold
You
on.
know Devin Bush all too well, by the way.
I do, but
First round pick.
he's having a resurrection in his in his
He
in
had he
his,
had a good little season. So here's the thing,
he
Joe.
did.
Edgerrin Cooper, first of all, is only 24 years old.
Okay.
And I will also mention if I'm going through some guys and they haven't played the full season. So pretty much if they played 14 games or less, I'll mention it as I go through their stats.
Okay.
So Edgerrin Cooper, 118 tackles, um, 19 missed. So, good amount of missed. So 118 tackles, 19 missed, 45 stops, which if you don't know what stops are, I didn't know what it was for a long time, but it's pretty much stops are when the offense is expected to, have a good play or whatever, and they are the reason that it didn't happen pretty much. And then it's like if Joe, you vibrating over there?
No, that's you. I know why.
It's not me.
Is it me? My
That's
shit was
you.
silent.
That's
No,
not
we on
me.
silent, baby. We on silent.
How am I?
All right, all right,
My phone's in my lap.
all right. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Here, let me take it off. Here, go ahead.
Yeah, so stops are so I think what I read was it's like if the offense gets like less than 4.5 yards on the play or something. I don't know, but it's a good thing. Stops are good. So 45 stops, and he had a 94.1 passer rating allowed. So pretty good in coverage. But Zaire Franklin, I mean, former tackle leader in the
Hmm.
NFL. So anybody else on this in this division could say that. He had 125 tackles, 21 missed, 39 stops, 109 point 0.3 passer rating allowed. Now Jack Campbell had the best year, and he is
Okay.
only 25. So if you wanted to put them up, I wouldn't be too mad. But the thing is, Edgerrin Cooper and Zaire Franklin are both better than Derek Barnes significantly, I would say. So
Mm,
it's only one guy versus our 2 being really good. So Jack Campbell had 179 tackles, 12 missed,
mm,
68 stops, but he also had a 112.2 pass rating allowed. So he was kind of vulnerable in coverage.
mm.
Um, But, I mean, he was a tackle machine. I think he was
Mhm.
2nd in the league in tackles, I think. But Derek Barnes had 78 tackles, 7 missed, 31 stops, 112.4 passer rating allowed, so about the same thing, um, in terms of passer rating allowed. But,
You said how many
Chicago,
tackles did he have?
he had 78 tackles.
Okay.
Devin Bush is 27 years old. He had 125 tackles, 9 missed, 44 stops, a 69.3 passer rating allowed. So he's, I think, the best in on this list in terms of coverage, it looks like. So,
Yeah.
but TJ Edwards, he only played in 10 games, 67 tackles, 4 missed, 24 stops, 119.7 passer rating allowed. Blake Cashman of Minnesota, he only played 13 games, but he had 144 tackles. So that's
Okay.
a lot of tackles in 13 games. He had 8 missed, 35 stops, 101.9 passer rating allowed. And then Eric Wilson, who is 31 years old, and he's kind of like a special teamer that they turned into a starter. I mean,
Mhm.
he wouldn't be my ideal starter, and that's he was our kind of backup and special teams guy and played well in his role, which was, only a few snaps a game in Green Bay. But, he had 115 tackles, 22 missed, 52 stops, 99.6 passer rating allowed, so, pretty good in coverage. But I don't what would you change on this list, Joe?
Hmm. Okay,
Because
I can't
I think Zaire Franklin had a stretch where he had 2 back-to-back 170 plus, um, tackle seasons, and then,
yeah. Yeah.
he had another that was, like, the one after that was 167 or something, so he was right there too, so
Fair, fair. Honestly, I would say the Bears should be at number 2. The Packers, I'm okay with the Packers at number 1.
here we
The Bears
go,
should be at
here we
number
go.
2. I'm okay with them because
Hey,
there's a
Joe,
little more
hey, as long as
experience.
Green Bay don't move, you can move whoever you want to.
Okay. I'm okay with the Packers at number 1 just because I guess track record is okay, and your 1 and 2 is better than anyone else's 1 and 2 in your
Damn
division.
right.
But
Damn right.
I do think you got to respect the Bears. Yes, TJ did get hurt, but he was a Super Bowl winning. He is a Super Bowl winning linebacker, and I think when healthy, he is a pretty good linebacker. And then Bush as well. He's pretty old, right? He's
He's
20.
29.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I mean, Reed was cooking him. Reed, I rewatched part of the playoff game. Reed was cooking Edmonds.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
mean, Reed will
I
cook
see
damn near anybody, so
he should be allowed to cook in linebacker. But I see why
you
the
right.
winning. I see why the winning got Bush. Bush is a better, obviously, pass linebacker. So
Yeah.
I would put them at 2 because Lions. Yes, I understand Campbell had a great season. They're number 2. I don't know who he. I don't.
I mean,
He's
Derek Barnes,
cool.
he's also only 26 though, so he's young,
True, but
but, he didn't have
I would take
the
TJ and Bush, a healthy
okay.
TJ and Bush over
I'm not
them.
mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Anything else after that really doesn't matter, honestly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm not mad at
Okay.
it. Okay,
Okay, boom. Let's go corner. We're going 3 corners on each
okay.
team.
Don't. If you do,
No,
Griff.
I got the Bears at 1
Okay, respect.
because Jalen Johnson, he didn't actually have a great season last year, and he also got I mean, he played 7 games last year, but he is 26. He
Mhm,
has potential, like, he at one point was considered a top 3 corner,
mhm,
and he's only 26, so he has potential to get that back. I think of all the corners in this division, he probably has the highest ceiling of how elite he could be. So that's why I have them. Tyreek Stevenson, he's okay. I don't love him, but he's also 25, so he's young. And then Kyler Gordon, who I feel like is older, but he's only 26, and he's a good like
mm,
slot. He's a good slot guy.
mhm.
So, but he only played 3 games last year. So
Yeah, he was
injuries
injured. Mhm.
really killed him at corner last year, but I think if everybody's healthy, that it's a pretty solid group and they're young. So I have them at 1.
Do they still
Uh,
have Wright?
no,
No.
he
Okay.
went to shoot. I don't remember where he went, but no, he's gone.
Okay.
He's fine.
Okay. Good. Good. Good.
2 is Green Bay though, Joe. And here's the thing. You wouldn't think that, but when I go over these numbers, you're gonna be like, huh, maybe they aren't as bad as as people think they are. But that's Javon Bullard, who's only 23, by the way. Keyshawn Nixon and Benjamin St. Juste. He's going to be solid. I'm going to go over the numbers in a second here, Joe. 3 is Byron Murphy in Minnesota. Byron Murphy, Isaiah Rogers, and James Pierre, who you know James Pierre.
I do. I'm familiar.
And then 4 is Detroit. I got Detroit at 4. Terrion Arnold, DJ Reed, and Roger McCreary. So, I like Terrion Arnold. I'm not really huge on DJ Reed. He's a smaller guy, but he's good. But the thing is, I think Byron Murphy is is better than all those guys, and also James Pierre is low key underrated. I like James Pierre.
I like them too. I like them too.
And then Isaiah Rogers, he's not bad either. But it's like Roger McCreary, uh, Isaiah Rogers. I mean, it really comes down to Terrion Arnold or Byron Murphy, and Arnold is only 23, but he might be in jail for next season. Who knows?
That's right. I heard about that. I heard about that.
Who knows what's going to happen with Arnold? He might not even play. But yeah, so let me go through the stats real quick. Jalen Johnson, he played 7 games. His coverage grade, this is all when I go off grades, it's all PFF. We pay for it, might as well use it. So, uh, 60.3 coverage grade. He had 1 pick, 17 tackles. He had a 17.9% missed tackle rate, which is, I
Mm.
feel like, kind of a lot.
Mhm.
But he only played 7 games, so not super worried about it. It was just kind of seems like a down year for him. Tyreek Stevenson, who only played 13 games, 62.3 coverage grade. He had 1 pick, 49 tackles, 13.1% missed tackle rate. And then Kyler Gordon, he only played 3 games, like I said. He had a
Mm.
60.4 coverage grade, 7 tackles, no picks, but no missed tackles on his 7. So, that's something, that's something. Um, and then Green Bay, Javon Bullard, like I said, he's 23 years old. 66.9 coverage grade, which, by the way, was higher than anybody on Chicago. Um no picks, but he had 83 tackles, 13.8% missed tackle rate. And then you got Keyshawn Nixon, 68.7 coverage grade, again, higher than anybody in Chicago. 1 pick, 72 tackles, 4.9% missed tackle rate. So he's tackling.
Mhm.
And then you got Benjamin St. Juste, who he had a 77.8 coverage grade, which is higher than most people on here. The only person with a higher coverage grade in the division is James Pierre. He had 1 pick, 37 tackles, 3.2 missed tackle rate. So he's also a sure tackler. So I like that a lot, Joe. Let's go to Minnesota, who Byron Murphy also had a down year. He had a 59.8 coverage grade, 2 picks, 71 tackles, 14.5 missed uh, percentage wise. Isaiah Rogers, 74.1, 1 pick, 66 tackles, 16% missed. And then James Pierre played 14 games. He had an 88.9 coverage grade, so it was super high. 1 pick,
Mhm.
30 tackles for 16%, 16.2% missed tackle. So nobody on Minnesota's tackling.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're
You're
missing
right.
everything.
You're right.
And then Detroit, Terrion Arnold, he had a 53.8 coverage grade, which is I think the worst on here. 1 pick, like I said, he only played 8 games, but
Mhm.
53.8 coverage grade, 1 pick, 31 tackles, 11.8% missed. DJ Reed, who only played 11 games, 61.3 coverage, 2 picks, 46 tackles, 5.7 missed. Um, and then Roger McCreary played 14 games. So everybody on Detroit was hurt pretty much, but
Mm.
he played 14 games, 72 coverage grade, 1 pick, 37 tackles, 12.5 missed tackle rate. What do you think, Joe?
Okay. Here's my thinking, bro. Like, I understand the PFF grades. I do understand the PFF grades. However, when y'all are lining up against Justin Jefferson and Addison, like, are you really comfortable in saying you guys are number one in
Oh,
that
I said
kind
we were
of?
two.
Oh, you're really comfortable in saying you guys are number two. You can line
Yes.
up your
Well,
guys against your rivalry, and you can hold up. You think so?
uh, I think we could hold up the same as those other guys can.
I don't know, bro.
Hey,
I don't. You know, you being honest though. I
Ask
don't hate a
Arnold
number
about Green Bay's
twos.
receivers. See what he says about them, huh?
No, Terry Arnold. I don't know what's going on. He was supposed to be I thought he was supposed to be locked down. I truly did. But I guess he never really turned out. But maybe he will. But
Oh, he's only 23.
yeah, so maybe he will. Maybe he will. Hmm. Number two is crazy, Griff.
How's that
And
crazy?
also, I didn't know Bullard had played that many. Had played that much actually. I didn't know these stats are actually kind of nice. But
There we go. Yeah, see, and he Joe, he's I'm
I
not
gotta
just
put the
saying
Lions
this.
on top though. Don't
That
I kind of like
you're
the
going from
Lions
four to
corners.
where?
I kind of like the Lions over you guys. I really do.
So you like the Lions at 2? Joe, I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's 53.8 coverage grade. He only played 8 games, but I mean, I don't think it'd got too much better. Well, I don't think so, but we're gonna have to move on, Joe. We're gonna have to move on to D line
Let's see. Let's
because we
see.
got
Okay.
D line, we got safeties, and we still got edge. And edge is that's the cream of the crop right there.
Oh, you separated them. You didn't do D line as
Yeah,
in
yeah,
edge and D line.
yeah. I went interior and then edge.
Okay, sure.
D line. We can kind of go through D line quickly. Who cares about this? 3 D linemen I went off of.
Okay.
And, I'll talk about it, but, I got this one's actually tough. Imma say Green Bay's number 1, Joe. We got Devonte Wyatt, Javon Hargrave, and Warren Brinson. Imma put Detroit at it's tough 'cause I think Detroit and Chicago are probably similar, but personally, I like Aleem McNeil more than, like Grady Jarrett or Dexter, so I'm gonna go, Detroit, Aleem McNeil, Levi Onwuzurike, and Tyleik Williams, who I really like Tyleik too, out of Ohio State. Couple maybe last, I think he was a rookie last season. Um, in Chicago, Grady Jarrett, Javon Dexter, and Shamar Turner. And then Minnesota, who Jalen Redmond. Honestly, Jalen Redmond, I don't know if you know anything about him, but he might be the best D lineman in the division. But the issue is Levy Drake Rodriguez and Tyrion Ingram Dawkins, who's really an edge, but all their other like interior D linemen are just horrible. Like they're gonna draft D linemen. Uh,
Mm.
so so if Redmond had some help, Minnesota would definitely be higher. Redmond's actually really nice. But no, I think Green Bay with Wyatt, Hargrave, and now Brinson's was a rookie. He's 24 years old. So he's not like a huge factor, but I think Hargrave and Wyatt are monsters, especially Wyatt when healthy. What's your issue, Joe?
No, it goes Bears, you guys, Lions, and then Vikings. If you're gonna stack, I guess vet on vet, you can go. What's his name? Garrett with Hargrave, and then
Okay.
Dexter with Wyatt. Dexter's obviously better, and then I don't know who the other guy you
Oh,
just
wait,
mentioned
wait, wait. You
is.
said who? Dexter's who? Better than Wyatt?
Yeah, he's better than Wyatt.
No, he's not.
Definitely,
No,
definitely
he's
better
not.
than Wyatt. He's
No,
definitely
he's
better
not.
than
So
Wyatt, Griff.
let's see. Dexter's 25.
Yep.
Let's see. Wyatt is 28. So Wyatt
Whoa.
played 10 games, by the way.
Wait, Wyatt's 28.
Yeah,
Wyatt's 28.
yeah.
Like Wyatt from last season.
Monte Wyatt is 28. He played 10 games, 27 tackles, 4 sacks, interior D lineman in 10 games, 4 sacks, pretty good. 16 stops. Let's see, Jervon Dexter, he played the full season. He had 44 tackles. So let's keep in mind 10 games, 27 to 44. He had 6 sacks, which is pretty good, but Wyatt had 4 sacks in 10 games. And then he had 20 stops. Wyatt had 16 stops, 10 games. So, I mean, come on now.
No, doesn't change anything.
Well, what do you mean? His numbers were
Wyatt's
very
also way
similar
older.
like 7 less games.
Then now I can argue with you that Dexter's gonna be better than Wyatt when
Well,
Dexter gets to
Joe,
Wyatt's age.
that's not how progression works. Progression is not linear all the time. That's not how it works.
You're right. You're right. You're right about that.
He could be at his peak right now.
He could. You're right. But you're also dealing on potential right now. You dealing
No.
on what
Well,
if.
not necessarily. I'm saying through 10 games he was better. That's what I'm going off of.
Okay. Well, through the whole season,
And then
Dexter played the whole
Hargrave, you
season
said
and he
you
was
said you
better.
said you take Grady Jarrett over Hargrave?
No, I didn't say that, but I said vet
Okay.
for vet. If you would have compared them, just vet for vet, and then if you would go down to second string,
Yeah,
and
if yeah, because if you compare him, Hargrave or Grady Jarrett, because Grady Jarrett is 32, Hargrave's 33. I like
yeah,
Hargrave personally. Uh, so I'll take Hargrave over Jarrett. I'm not saying Jarrett's bad. I'm saying I'll
right.
take Hargrave over Jarrett. I'll take Wyatt over Dexter. And then Shamar Stewart, who's 23, and we got Warren Brinson, who's 24. I mean, yeah, that one's harder to say because Shamar barely played. He had like 6 tackles. Brinson played a little bit more, but he had 13 tackles. So, not much to compare there.
All right.
So it's really, yeah, down to those two. And I think I would take Aleem McNeil over any of those guys, to be honest with you. I like Aleem McNeil a lot.
Okay. Okay. No, it's got to be Bears Packers. I respect what you're saying, but I gotta go Bears Packers. And I didn't know why it was 28. That's crazy. Again, injuries, Griff. Y'all be having injuries, dog. God dang,
That's the issue. That's the
dang,
thing. That is
Griff.
the thing. That is the issue there.
That's hey man.
That
That's
is
hard
the
to say.
issue.
That's hard to put yourself at number one if you guys got a lot of injuries like that.
No, well, Joe, like I said last season, you're going into it assuming you don't go into it being like, "Oh yeah, he's gonna get injured, so I'm gonna put him at 2." Like that's not how it works.
No, but I mean, this will sit right now for really ranking what it is. You know, that's hard to do. Just saying.
Safeties are up next, Joe.
You don't do edge. You don't do. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, edge is last.
Okay. Gosh, I wonder what you're gonna have in mind for that.
But for safeties, Joe, Green Bay's got the best safeties. Come
Oh
on
my
now.
gosh. Oh
It
my
goes
gosh.
Joe, stop it. It goes Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago, and then Minnesota. Minnesota, I mean, what Chicago's to say, I don't like Chicago safeties either. So Green Bay is obviously Xavier McKinney and Evan Williams, both monsters, maybe the best tandem in the league, to be honest with you.
That had a pretty bad. That
Detroit,
had a fall off year last year, wasn't it? Was
uh,
considered pretty bad. I mean, not pretty bad, but was considered fall off. Well, a decline. Maybe that's a
no,
better
we'll
word.
get into it in a second here,
All
Joe.
right.
Um, next is Detroit, who Detroit also had a bunch of injuries. Because Kirby Joseph played 6 games, Brian Branch played 12 games. Those are also that's probably a top 5 tandem in the league right there. But Green Bay's one anyways. Chicago has Cam Lewis and Kobe Bryant, from Seattle.
Mhm.
And Minnesota has Josh Metellus and Theo Jackson. I mean, yeah, not impressive. There
Mm.
and so they both so Cam Lewis is 28, Kobe Bryant's 27, Metellus is 28, Jackson's 27. Whereas Green Bay, McKinney's 27, Williams is 24. Kirby, which is crazy. I thought Kirby was old. Kirby's only 25 and Brian Branch is 24.
Mhm.
I thought Kirby was like 28,
Yeah.
29, to be
I
honest with
thought
you.
it. Yeah, I thought he'd been in
But
the league for a
yeah,
minute.
no, Kirby's only 25. But McKinney, I think, is clearly the best safety, maybe even in the league, but best safety in the division. And
No.
Evan Williams is, I mean, I would take Evan Williams over Brian Branch. So, I mean, to me, for safeties, it's not necessarily close in the division. Um, Joe? What do you making faces over there
Bro,
for?
Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch are a better duo than
No, they're not.
Xavier. Yes, they
No,
are.
they're not. No, they're not.
Okay, you take Xavier McKinney's
You're
best season,
unfamiliar.
which was
You're unfamiliar with their
two
game.
seasons ago. Xavier McKinney had what, like 9 picks or something like that. Kirby had 12 or
Sure.
something, like whatever. Kirby topped that, right?
Who
And then
cares?
okay, and then who's a better hitter between Brian and between Branch and Evan?
Who's a better hitter?
Yeah, who's a better safety overall?
So are we taking just like
Well, tackling,
specific
he's a
things
strong
and saying
safety.
that make
He plays strong safety, right? So he's got to be the better hitter. He's got to be a hitter, obviously. But nonetheless, who's the better player
you don't
as
actually
strong
that's not
safety?
how it works. You don't need to be a hitter.
Whatever.
It's
Who's the
just
better?
I think for me, it's who's a better player, and
Who
that
is
would
that?
be Xavier McKinney and Evan Williams. Let's go through the numbers here,
No,
Joe, because
no.
my guys played the season.
Yeah, for
So Xavier
once.
McKinney had 107 tackles,
Okay.
2 picks. He had a 80.1 coverage grade. and a 60.1 passer rating allowed. So pretty low, pretty good. Low is good. 61.1 pass rating allowed. He had a 4.8 missed tackle rate, which was really good. Evan Williams, like I said, 24 years old, 100 tackles, 3 picks, 62 coverage grade, 80.9 passer rating allowed, 12.6% missed. Which is, not terrible, not great, in terms of missed tackles, but that's okay. Uh, 80.9 passer rating allowed is still pretty good. But let's go to Detroit. Kirby only played 6 games. He had 18 tackles, 3 picks, which 3 picks in 6 games is a lot. But 18 tackles, 3 picks. He had a 57.4 coverage grade, so not very good. A 74.5 passer rating allowed, which is pretty good, but a 27.3 missed tackle rate. Not good at all. Brian Branch, he played 12 games. He had 75 tackles, no picks, a 74 coverage grade, 119.3 passer rating allowed, which is not good, and 4.9 missed tackle rate, which is good. So, I mean, the numbers are
I
really
get,
numbers are
I
screaming.
I get what you're
Green
saying.
Bay,
I get
go
what you're
Pack, go.
saying.
That's the numbers are screaming. I don't know,
I
I'm
get
not
what
saying
you're
it. That's
saying,
what the numbers
Griff.
are saying.
But that's that. There's just no way.
So,
There's no
okay,
way.
so are you saying are you wait, hold, I'm trying to actually just register. Are you saying Kirby Joseph is better than Xavier McKinney? Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
That's stupid, Joe. I'm sorry.
That's just it's the
That's
truth.
ridiculous.
He's
That's
younger.
ridiculous.
He had more picks. He's
He's
better.
oh, he's 2 years younger. Don't act like it's a 10-year
Had
gap.
more picks. Had more picks. His best season, Xavier McKinney's best season was not better than Kirby
So,
Joseph's best season.
Here's the thing. As DB, you can't go off of picks. The bet if you're a perfect DB, corner or safety, you will get no balls thrown to you. So you will not have any stats. The perfect DB has 0 stats.
It's harder to do that with the safety though. The safety is roaming
No,
the middle of
I
the
mean that's what
field.
I'm saying. I'm saying the perfect DB would have no stats at all. There is
Yeah,
no
that's
perfect
true.
DB.
No,
So
you're right.
so I'm
You're right.
saying the stats don't play the whole picture. That's why coverage grades and things of that nature are important, that more than stats. Like stats play a part, but at DB, it's one of the positions that almost the less stats you have, the better in a way. But obviously, you find stats that matter. But DB is not a position where you can say he had more picks, so that means he's better. That's not really how it works.
No, you're right. You're right. I would honestly take Kirby though. I think Kirby's a better player than Xavier
You're
McKinney. It truly. I mean,
you're Joe. How much drugs have you taken today? And which
none at
ones? Which
all.
kind?
None at all. None. And then I'll take
Joe,
and then Evans and Williams. I mean, Evan and Brian, bro.
you're on some
Maybe
hallucinogenic right now, Joe.
it's just probably preference. However, but I think I really fuck with Branch. I really fuck with Branch. That's tough to say that Evan Williams is better than Branch. I don't
I'll
know how
take
you see
Evan
that.
Williams over Brian Branch. I'll take it. People just sleeping, Joe. People just sleeping, including you, sleeping.
Nope. Nope.
Oof. Let's get into the main event, Joe. I
Let's see it.
disagree. I think you're off your rocker.
No, man. I'm just telling you the truth, Griff.
Trip-
I'm just telling you the truth.
Uh, I don't
Backed
know,
up with
Joe.
stats. Backed up with stats.
You didn't back anything up with any
I
stats.
just told you what it did.
Okay, but okay, didn't matter. But okay.
Okay.
Now here's the main event, Joe. We're going edge rushers, and we all know, Joe, what's gonna happen here. I went with 3 edge rushers off of each team, and Joe, is there a better edge rusher in the league other than, if you want to say Myles Garrett, take him? Outside of him, is there a better edge rusher than the one and only Michael Parsons? There's not. Green Bay at 1, Detroit at 2, Chicago at 3, and Minnesota at 4. Once again, I think they were at 4 in almost everything. Joe, it's not even it's not even close in terms of, because most of these, it's like they have one top guy. For example, Green Bay has Michael Parsons, Detroit has Aiden Hutchinson, Chicago has Montez Sweat, and then Minnesota's got like a couple guys, but they're just not as good as the other guys. But so really, it comes down to Micah Parsons versus Aiden Hutchinson. Micah Parsons is 26 years old. He only played 14 games, unfortunately. Hutchinson is 25 and he played the whole season. So Micah Parsons 12 and a half sacks to Hutchinson's 14 and a half. So in those, what is it? 3 games, he had 2 more sacks than Parsons. 51 hurries for Parsons. He had 28 stops, 70.2 rush grade, and a 92.9 pass grade. Hutchinson had 14.5 sacks, 64 hurries, 35 stops, a 70.6 rush grade, 92.2 pass grade. But going beyond that, you watch two of them play. Micah Parsons is not even of this earth. Micah Parsons is the best pass rusher in the NFL. And I'm even taking Myles Garrett into that too. Micah Parsons, I didn't believe, Joe, and nobody wants to hear this when you say this dude is getting held almost every play. Nobody wants to hear it. When he was on Dallas and Dallas and Cowboys fans were saying, I'm like, shut up. And he's fine. Get around it. Get off it. But when you watch it as that team that you're rooting for and he's getting grabbed by the neck and no calls are being made, it's actually insane. Micah Parsons is the best pass rusher in the league. They just don't like him, to be honest with you. But what do you have to say about Green? Is Green Bay not one? So let me just name off the 3 guys on each team: Micah Parsons, Lucas Van Ness, Baron Sorrell, and then Detroit has Aiden Hutchinson, DJ Wanham, and Ahmed Hassanin. Chicago has Montez Sweat, Dio Odeyingbo, and Austin Booker, and Minnesota Jonathan Greenard, Dallas Turner, Andrew Van Ginkel. What do you got to say, Joe?
Can you bring up the stats for the Vikings? Their edge rushers, please. Can you let me know what they
Yeah.
had?
So Greenard had 3 sacks. Turner had 8. Oh, so Greenard played 12 games, and Van Ginkel played 12 games. But Greenard had 3 sacks. Turner had 8 sacks. Van Ginkel had 7 sacks. You want any like their grades or anything,
What
or
was
we good with that?
no, what's Booker and Sweat's numbers?
Sweat had 10 sacks. Booker had 4.5 sacks. Odengbo, he had so Booker played 10 games. Odengbo played 8 games, but he had 1 sack. Booker had 4.5 sacks. Montez Sweat had 10 sacks.
Who'd you say was supporting Hutchinson on the other side over there?
DJ Wanham, he had 3 sacks. And Ahmed Hassanin, who was a draft pick out of Boise, did not play at all.
Hmm. Hmm.
So really, it comes down to because those backup guys are all. If we had Gary, obviously, I don't think it would have been close. But those backup guys are almost washed. Like it's kind of a wash.
What did Lucas Vanessa?
So he played 9 games. He had a 1.5 sacks. Baron Sorrell played 14 games. Who was a rookie last year, had 1.5 sacks. I know you want to move Chicago up. You're thinking, oh, Austin Booker at 4.5, and this only had 1.5. But then you look at Parsons, who's not even close to Montez Sweat. He's not even close to Montez Sweat. Hey, do you disagree with that? Do you think Montez Sweat's close to Micah Parsons?
No, I don't.
Okay. Okay. So do you agree that Micah Parsons is better than Aiden Hutchinson? Joe, don't be
Hold
crazy.
on. Run me the numbers of last year real quick for both Parson and
Hutchinson
Hutchinson.
had 14 Hutchinson had 14 and a half sacks. He had 64 hurries. He had
Yep.
35 stops.
Mm-hmm. I don't care
Micah
about
had
nothing
12 and a
else.
half sacks.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Parsons had 12 and a half sacks,
Mm-hmm.
51 hurries, 28 stops in 14 games.
Come on, Griff. Like, what are we
Keep in
talking
mind
about
now.
here?
Keep in mind
What
now.
are we talking about?
Uh Parsons is 26, Hutchinson's 25.
What are we talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you Joe, if you want to say something, you just got to say it.
No. What are you saying about their what are you saying about their ages? What are you talking about?
I was just mentioning it so you would have that context. They're both, still young. Hutchinson's a lot bigger. What is he? 6'6", like 270 or something?
something like that.
Is that what he is?
Yeah, probably. Mm. Griff, I'm not gonna lie to you, Griff.
What, Joe? What do you? Oh,
You
he's
know,
6'7".
and
Yeah, 6'7", 268.
yeah, come on, give me that boy. I'll take him.
Stop.
He's. I'm assuming he's a better run defender at that big
Well,
of a size. He's better be
in
a better
terms
run
of grade,
defender.
they were, I think, the same. Joe, okay, first of all, a running back for the most part is a small guy. So Parsons is plenty big enough to stop. What, Joe, what are you talking about?
It's okay. What is he? 6'2"?
He's
6'1"?
6'3", like
No,
2 250
6'2".
probably. No,
Okay.
he's okay. He's 6'3".
6'3". Right.
He's like
Gotcha.
probably 6'3", 250.
Okay. He's big enough. He is. I like Hutchinson better. I do like Hutchinson better.
Joe.
The stats say
Okay.
otherwise too,
Okay.
don't they?
You could
Am I
like,
lying?
okay, here's the thing. You could like
And
who
and
you
and
could like who
listen,
you want.
and listen. Hold
You could
on.
like who you want. I like Calvin Johnson. But who's a better player?
Well, Griff, when I look at the stats and look what I see, both of them are what? What do they talk about? Oh, high motor guys. They're always on the go. They're always at 100%.
Okay.
Okay, so cool.
Okay.
So that's 1-1, right? And then size. I'm gonna take Hutchinson. Stats. Hutchinson.
Yeah, size. Okay, yeah, size. Hutchinson is bigger. Yes.
Stats. Hutchinson.
What stats? How is that stats Hutchinson?
How's it not? Has he not
Because he
had
plays less
consecutively?
games.
Who? Michael?
Yeah, Michael Parsons played less games
Again.
because he got hurt during the season.
And imagine that. Another Packers hurt again, Griff.
Okay, boom. How about this? What about the year before when Michael was in Dallas and Hutchinson got hurt? What are you talking about? Injuries happen in football.
Did you not just read me the numbers of last year and Hutchinson's numbers?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you talking
Because
about?
he played more games.
But he got hurt?
Michael Parsons got hurt, yes.
No, I'm talking about okay, maybe you didn't read me the numbers. I'm talking about the not last year, but the year before that.
The year before that,
while he was
Hutchinson
in
got
Dallas.
hurt.
Okay. Do you remember what the numbers were?
Micah got hurt in Dallas too, actually.
Oh shit! Come on now. So what are we talking about?
But his numbers were better than Hutchinson's.
Are you sure? Are you for sure? If you know for sure, okay. But
I mean, I'm
so
not 100%, but I'm like 95% sure.
So it's 1A, 1B, and I sounds like Hutchinson's better than me.
He's okay. You don't watch football, Joe. You don't.
Let me look at these numbers then, because I gotta have something to stand on here. Because there's no way Micah is the best pass rusher in your division, and then you want to say he's the best in the league. He's not. He's top 5.
First or second. He's first or second.
No, he's not. Here, let me give you a little surprise here. You know who's better than him last year? Before he got injured? Nick Bonito. Nick Bonito. See, I'm lying. Look up the numbers. Look up the numbers, Griff.
Joe, I'm not.
What, like, get me mad, what do you? No, Griff. What do you want me to say, Griff?
Aren't everything.
So what? So what are you standing on, Griff?
I'm saying the numbers are play a part, but you can't say he had more sacks, so he is better. You're arguing this is your argument that because 2 years ago or whatever, Hendrickson had more sacks than Myles Garrett, Hendrickson is better than Myles Garrett. No, he's not. He just wasn't, and he's not. Everybody knows that. Nobody's taking Hendrickson over Myles Garrett. Nobody.
That year he was better,
was he? This is the same thing.
That year, was he not better?
Somebody can have more sacks than Micah Parsons, and they're not better than him.
Then why is he better? How is he better, Griff? If the man can't even finish a season. He can't even finish a season, Griff.
He's finished the season. There's only 2 times. He's only had 2 injuries last season and this season, unfortunately.
And in those seasons, Nick Bonito has led. I think he's been top 5 in sacks in those seasons.
Nick Bonito is not better than Mike Parsons, and he's not even in the division. I don't know why we're talking about Nick Bonito.
Because you were talking about top 5, and Mike is not top 2. He's not. Griff, I
almost.
Griff, come on.
He's not top
2. You can say
top 2.
Yes, Griff.
Micah Parsons is top 2.
Look, he can be. You're right. He's probably being held every That's what every top 5 of them is getting. Every top 5 plus rusher is being held
You're
all
clearly not
season.
watching. You clearly have not been
They have
watching
to be
football.
held. Nick Bonino is
You
being
haven't been
held.
watching.
TJ's being held.
Joe,
Miles is
you
being
haven't been
held.
watching football. You have
Micah
not
has
been
to be
watching
held
football.
then. Okay. Well, Griff, it sounds like I'm gonna have to do some more research.
You do. Yes, you do.
Because
Please
you're
do some more
wrong.
research, Joe.
You're really wrong.
No. Please. I would love if you did some more research, Joe.
It goes to lines first. Because your number 2 is nothing compared to their number 2 had 4 sacks. Their number 2 had better stats than you, right?
No. Well, first of all, it's DJ Wanham, and no, he had 3 sacks. DJ Wanham's 28. Lucas Van Ness is 24. He only played 9 games, by the way. So you don't think in those
and
rest of those 8 games you have more than
he was sharing time
you're
with
right,
Gary.
and he was behind Gary.
He was.
So you'd still take DJ Wanham over Lucas Van Ness. Let me hear you say that.
No, I don't know who DJ Wanham is.
But
I don't really like Lucas Van Ness either. I don't know if he's a D tackle, D end, outside linebacker. I don't know what you guys are doing with him. I'm being honest.
An outside linebacker at 6'5", 275.
Well, I've seen him play a couple positions over there for y'all.
Versatile.
And also, don't sleep on the Vikings. Don't you sleep on the Vikings?
I like the Vikings too, but they don't have a elite of the elite kind of guy.
I don't know what happened.
That's why it goes Green Bay. That's why it goes Green Bay then Detroit, because they have guys that have potential to be Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then the Bears, I mean, they have young talent. They have Austin Booker, who's really young. He's 23. They have Montez Sweat, who's a solid pass rusher. That's why I had them ahead of Minnesota. But I like Minnesota. I think Minnesota. Dallas Turner's only 23, so I think Dallas Turner obviously is better than Austin Booker. But Montez Sweat is better right now. In the long run, I'd take Dallas Turner over Montez Sweat. But
yeah,
you know. So I could definitely see Minnesota being ahead of Chicago, but I think it goes Green Bay 1, Detroit 2, just because Michael Parsons is better than Aiden Hutchinson.
All right, I'm gonna have to see what the fans got to say about this. It's funny because the whole thing that they say about Parsons is, oh, ever since he's been in the league, he's always had double-digit sacks. God forbid Aiden Hutchinson has done the same since he's been in the league.
Well, he hasn't.
How? Because he got injured.
I mean, hey, I don't know. I don't keep up with bros.
I'm fairly positive he's probably had double-digit sacks every season he's been in the league. And I'll look that after, but. All I'm saying is they're not too far off, Griff. Don't think Parson is all that. He's really not.
He is.
He's cool.
Joe.
He's top 5.
Joe.
He's top 5.
You're pissing me off, Joe.
He's not top 2,
You're really pissing me off. He's top 2. Stop it.
Griffin. All right.
He's top 2.
He's top 2. Season.
Joe.
Let him finish the season.
You know what, Joe? You know what, Joe? See. All right. We're going to end this here. Stay tuned next week. I can't even think of what we're doing next week because you pissed me off so much, Joe. Stay tuned next week. We're doing something. We're going to be here doing something.